It'll work too. Good afternoon, everybody, or good morning, depending on where you are in the world. We are in Chicago. This is Sandy from Hook Crochet. I got my husband here. He's sitting here with me. We're just shooting the breeze over here on a Sunday afternoon. I didn't even do anything with my hair today. I'm working. I found this fantastic pattern. I think it's, let's see, how many years ago was it? Let me go see. Let me just see on my, hold on. Oh, it was 4 years ago. Okay, so this is a 4-year-old pattern by this, what's his name? Crouton Crafts. And he's got some of the best Christmas ornaments. I don't know if that's the only thing he does, because the wreaths that I made that I showed you earlier, those are from him. And so I came across this ornament. It's double-sided. Isn't it so pretty? I thought it was so pretty. I did it last night, and I'm working on another one. It's not the easiest. I mean, I take that back. It is easy, but it's just not the fastest pattern. You know, like those sponges I showed you a couple of days ago. Those are fast and easy. This one is a little complicated. I think because you got to change colors, and this one you do a little bit of increasing. It's 4 rounds, so it's pretty nice. It's something that kept me busy last night on a Saturday. Was it Saturday night, babe? Last night was Saturday, right?
Yes.
See, with this pandemic, I don't know what day it is anymore. We have a new subscriber, Starla. Starla, is that Starla? Thank you, Starla, for subscribing. Jane is here. She says, love you, Sandy, and love the ornament. Look at you yarn. Look at your yarn. Yes, I have a lot more on that side, a lot more on this side, a lot more down below, and a lot more in the other room. I have not gone yarn shopping in a while, except for the other day when I needed scrubby yarn. But that's all. Dusty Cat is coming in with the squirrel raid, babe. I'm getting a squirrel raid. Do you know what a raid is?
No, I don't know what a squirrel is.
A raid is, okay, so squirrel, it's not always a squirrel raid. They're coming from Knit Pearl and Squirrel with Granny D. Remember I was talking about how you're a squirrel? How you just go from here to here and here and here and here. You're like a squirrel. Well, this is the lovely lady's channel name. Jane is here. Cynthia's here. Thank you all for coming. And so when they come from another person's live, when it ends, they jump on your live. That's a raid. So that was nice of Granny D to mention that on her channel. I kind of was like, can you raid me, please? But I mean, she didn't have to do that. Elaine Brown, just subscribe. Come on in. Linda's Yarn Barn is here.
Hi, everyone.
Crochet Nana's here. That's Jane. That's my friend Jane. Yeah, Jane is an awesome person.
Show when you were started, whatever you showed the pattern, there was only like 2 people.
Okay, for those of you who just came in, this is what I'm working on. I put the link to that video in the description of this live for you. So go check that out. His name is Crouton Crafts. This light is like right in my face, babe. Can you adjust it? So check that out. And in the meantime, I'm going to work on that a little bit. No, it's like.
It's okay.
Yeah, just turn it off. Yeah, just turn it off.
So what was that pattern you just saw?
The pattern I put in the
link.
I put the link in the description before I started the live. Did you know I know how to do that?
Yeah.
I am so freaking hot. I'm having a hot flash, you guys. Why don't you open the window?
But I'm cold.
Bevy's Crafty. Did I read that right? Bevy's Crafty Plans is here. Ola Joe, welcome in. Thank you. Okay, all right. Thanks. You run those playlists. Yeah, let them play. Thank you. Thank
Thumbs up,
you.
everyone.
I'm
We got 13
glad.
thumbs up.
Help each other
19
out.
people.
18 thumbs up. No,
Yeah,
19 people, 12 thumbs up. We're missing some thumbs, you guys. Just you put those thumbs up. Oh, I lost track of what I'm doing. I'm talking too much. I guess this is not a talky
yes, I put
pattern.
on a sweater. Cynthia. Cynthia King said put on a sweater.
Yeah, those hot flashes are no joke. Those hot flashes are no joke, and they come, and then they don't play. They don't play. The crotchety say, how was your birthday? Jane is asking. Oh, the crotchety sailor had a birthday. Happy birthday. Birthdays are good. Thank you, Jane. I think I
Thumbs
messed
up, guys. Thank you.
I think I messed this pattern up, but that's okay. This pattern doesn't have to be.
Maybe we should see it.
Okay, yeah. So I think you were supposed to end. You were supposed to end on a double. All right, I got single, double, single, double. Oh, the mistake was way back here. Frogging. I'm frogging. You know what they call this frogging? Do you know, babe, why they call this frogging?
No.
Because you're ripping the yarn and it goes rip it, rip it, rip it like a frog. Man, I might have to move this live outside. We'll call this live outside from the forest. My little sister asked, how do I know if I'm having a hot flash? I told her, if you have to ask, you haven't had one. Exactly. Boy, they just come into your life. They knock the door down. I'm here. And then other words too. I went live if you want to see part of my fun. Okay. Okay. Jane went live? Jane went live? Or Ola Joe? I'm sorry. Okay. I look for you all. Okay. You guys are chatting? That's good.
Live if you want to see part of my fun. She went live.
Jane went live?
During the birthday, yes.
Was that Holy Spirit?
Right.
Okay.
Right. Mukbangs is here.
Mukbangs. Hi, Zach. How you doing? Yeah, don't comment. I put the title in. I made the title. Don't comment on the Bears game. Thanks, Zach. We hadn't watched it yet. It's on DVR. My guys can't watch it live. Their stomach twists and turns because the commercials are so long and they just can't wait. They're fast forwarding it. It's not. You should have seen my husband yesterday. That Northwestern against Ohio State. Oh my gosh. And Northwestern was winning for a while. My husband had to leave. He couldn't. Hi, Creations by Jax. How are you today?
You want to show them what you're making then?
Okay, for those of you who are just coming in, making this ornament, the link is in the description for this video. It's a 4-year-old video, but he's a nice guy. He's also the one who shows the wreath ornaments, the ones that I showed you, if you remember, from a couple of weeks back. But yeah, I'm wondering why. I think he stopped making videos for a while. I haven't seen anything new from him. Oh, I almost messed up again. Just because I'm chit-chatting away.
What you missed? What did you miss on that? It doesn't show what you're working on.
I know it doesn't show, but because I don't have one of those cameras. You got to get me one of those cameras. Some YouTubers have you could see them and you could see what they're working on. So it's like a picture in picture. So the camera's overhead. One day, right? 19 people are here. Thank you for the squirrel raid. I really appreciate it. Usually on Sundays, I try to go earlier on live, but life gets in the way. I even put a reminder yesterday, but then I had to take it down because I realized it's not going to happen. So just take it down. I know Noni May, she goes live whenever she gets a minute. And that's sometimes You just got to do that. I have to be home. I have to actually be home to go live because I'm not at 1,000 subscribers yet. Right, babe? That's the magic word.
Right.
Yet.
Right.
Not yet. That's what I say with those yoga poses that I do. When they try to tell you to twist this way and twist that. No, not yet. Not yet. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Are you guys? My guys are cold here. Great news, everybody. Great news. I have great news. Babe, do you know what the great news is?
No, what's the great news?
You don't know what's the great news? You woke me up with it this morning. A little announcement.
Oh, yeah. 400 square.
Huh?
400 square.
My baby's coming home.
Oh.
My baby's coming home. Is taking a train home. How does that song go? Got on the train home.
You can't sing on YouTube.
I know you can't sing. You can sing on YouTube. You just can't play the music. How does that song go? When your baby gets a train back home or something? I don't know. Yes, Jane, my baby's coming home.
From college.
He's getting his master's at Penn State, and he was not able to come home for Thanksgiving. Thank God, because here Thanksgiving, a lot of people got COVID. A couple weeks after Thanksgiving, they were diagnosed with COVID. Hopefully, that won't happen. He's going to stay longer for his hot winter break. They're going to make it longer. But he'll just be here quarantining, and when he gets back, he'll be quarantining. Everything's virtual anyway.
They test him at the school once a week. It seems like it.
Yeah, they test them constantly. Yeah, not every day like U of I. U of I, they test them, I think, every other day or every 2 days. But they test them a lot. But it's one of those rapid tests where you just like spit in a cup. So, I mean, something's better than nothing, right?
It's not rapid because you got to spit a lot.
You have to spit a lot. He had one of those tests.
Yeah. Well, maybe 10 minutes or so.
You spit for 10 minutes? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You know what you need to do next time? Eat something sour. Then you'll spit.
No, it actually on the email it said do not eat specific thing, something specific. I can't remember what the email said. Though I got the email and I sent him. I said your test is up at this time at this place, but it said do not eat certain specific. I think it was salt or something. I don't know. Okay. But he didn't. He wasn't eating anyway. I forgot to tell him, but good thing it worked out, right? Yeah, and you know what else is good about him being home? I don't have to throw food away. Sometimes when I can't finish my food, I mean, I don't have a dog to give it to. I know that's not good either, but I can't finish it. And then I try to eat it for leftovers and it just doesn't taste, it tastes good. It's okay. But then after a couple days pass, it's just too much food. I know, first world people problems, too much food. But he'll eat my leftovers, and that's a help because I don't like to throw away food. I do not like to throw away food at all. So he's my finisher, my fixer. I call him. Help. I say, Bradley, help me. Okay. So he finishes.
So what's everyone making?
Is anyone crocheting? Not everybody on here crochets, I know that. But like, let me guess, Lisa's crochet, her channel, she probably crochets. I know for sure for a fact Greg crochets because I've seen in other people's chat talking about crochet. Who else? Jane, do you crochet? I think you crochet, right, Jane? Ola Joe, the crocheting sailor. I'm sure crochets. You could tell in the name, but if they have a, different
Nana's
name.
Crafty Corner, Donna says she's crocheting some Christmas bells.
Ooh, Christmas bells. Oh,
Starla's been crocheting for 49 years.
really? I like your name. Your name is just plain. Starla. Nice and plain. Nice and plain. I used to work with a lovely lady named Starla. I think I messed up again. 212121.
Creations by Jess is making blueberry waffles and crochet. Did you hear me?
I'm sorry. She's making what?
Blueberry waffles and crochet.
That's what I heard, waffles. And then I heard crochet. So that didn't. Oh, blueberry waffles and crochet. That sounds delicious. Delicious yarn, delicious food.
In this yarn barn, she's saying she's crocheting first ever order.
Oh.
3 plastic grocery bag holders. Congratulations.
Nice.
Is there a pattern?
Well, I know Jada and Stitches has a grocery bag holder.
We had a grocery bag holder.
Let me see if I can find it. I know I have it somewhere.
Congratulations for the first order.
Yes. That's great. I mean, that's nice to have orders. So this is my grocery bag holder. I made the strap too long. No, I'm sorry. I take that back. It's not a grocery bag holder.
Wine bottle.
Wine bottle. Yeah, but for water bottles. But I did make it a little big. So yeah, I guess you could put wine bottle in there. That is really long. So that remains there. What are you laughing at? You can do better.
No, it's not that. What do you need a wine bottle holder for?
I don't know.
You're walking in the park?
I've seen fancy purses that are just made for wine. At Binny's, they have them.
Well, like Joe said,
fancy.
That's beautiful, whatever it is.
Thank you. Linda says she's making the pattern tutorial by Amira Crochet. Oh, I haven't come across that channel, but I'll have to remember that. Amira Crochet.
Crocheting that, I'm working on my traditional queen. Should be done sometime tonight. Congrats on that too.
Traditional queen, like a blanket? Like a blanket?
Mm-hmm.
That's a big blanket. Linda made 3 of Jada's water bottle holders.
For some of my grandchildren.
Oh, how many grandchildren do you have, Linda? I think my grandmother had, how many did she have? 23?
Yeah.
23.
And Lisa's Crochet is making house slippers from a tutorial by Stephanie Zed.
And then Crochet Nana is using Tina. Yeah, by Tina. It's a mosaic.
All right, so what else is everyone making for Christmas? Anyone make anything special?
Yeah, my husband wants to know. Is anyone making anything special for Christmas?
Or gifting anything?
Or gifting? Boy, this lighting is terrible. Terrible.
It's okay, I don't see it.
Oh my gosh. I've been using my phone for the VlogMases. Better quality than my webcam that I've been using for all pandemic. And I apologize. Those are bad videos because the phone does such a better job. Mm-hmm. But you can't use your phone to go live.
Right.
Until you have 1,000 subscribers.
Now we have 19 thumbs up. Good job.
Thank you.
Linda's Yarn Barn says she has 10 grandchildren and another coming in June.
Oh my gosh. Wow. 10. And then so you'll have 11. Wow.
Well, at least 10, someone gives her more excuse to yarn stuff.
Of course. Grandmas have to give crochet gifts. I remember my grandma's crochet gifts to me, and I didn't appreciate them. I just threw them around, those blankets. Not that I mistreated them. I just didn't really realize they were a lot of work. My grandmother could crochet in her sleep. She made so many things, but there's this one blanket that I have. It's I guess that you would call it a scrap gan, but it's a granny stitch, treble granny stitch, and it's different colors, and it's king size. That one, everybody fought for that one. I have it in a storage box right now. I could probably take it out, but I don't know. Since she passed, it's like I don't I don't want to start crying. Maybe I don't know. It's only been 3 years since she passed, and she passed suddenly, so that was like not good, not good at all. I forgot I forgot to text my aunt that I'm live. She asked me to text her when I'm live. Maybe you could get my phone so I can text her.
Yeah.
I am going nuts crocheting for my first grandbaby, due at the end of March. I bet you are, Lisa. I bet you are. Oh my gosh. If I knew today that I was going to be a grandmother, I'd be like, I need more yarn with all this yarn. I'd be like, I need more yarn. So I guess it's a good thing I'm not going to be a grand. Like my phone's charging by the kitchen, on the counter next to the sink. Yeah, because I was supposed to. I've been out all day. I've been out and about around town with my husband doing lots of things. And I was supposed to go live at 11, and then I just got back and got everything set up. And I was like having hot flashes outside. You lost it when you found out? Yeah. Okay, so Lisa, let me ask you this. Is this so it's your grandchild that's going to be born. Now, is this a child is your child that's having the baby? Have you been waiting long for a grandchild? Cuz I know some parents that they're like, when are you going to have a baby? When are you going to have a baby? When are you going to have or was this like a surprise or I mean, I don't want to get in your business, but I'm just curious. Sandra John is here. Hello, Sandra John. You were eating. What was for lunch? What was for lunch? You know what I had today? Oh, babe, there's something in the bag that's in my crochet. You see my crochet bag? No, the one on the kitchen table, on the kitchen table chair.
You show me?
There's a bag. No, it's for you.
Okay, but you need
That
show it.
I am gonna show. Don't worry.
What,
Here.
this one?
No, this one goes in the fridge.
Okay.
That's Nora made that. That's really good.
What is it?
It's a cheese ball. It's really good, and she even gave crackers. So, you know, this COVID, you can't really visit. You have to like, put things at the doorstep. If you want to like give something, you put it on your doorstep, and they come and take it from the doorstep. It's kind of weird. Linda said to Lisa, I cried the first time I found out about my first grandchild. He's now 16 and just got his driver's permit. Oh my gosh. So he's the oldest grandchild. That's nice. I'm 4 out of 23. I'm number 4. Lisa says, of course I've been waiting. It was a total surprise, but my daughter and her husband moved to the UK. Oh my gosh. Oh, so not like you were going to be able to hold the baby right away. That's tough. I know that, what's 50? Oh, so it said so unbelievable. And I'm like, what's 50? The word so, I'm like, 50 what? Yeah, on FaceTime, I talk to my relatives and some of the kids get on there and they're so cute. And, they're not my grandkids. And I'm having a tough time not being able to hold them and squeeze them and touch them and just play with them. I don't know what grandparents
do, right?
Grandparents must have it hard this year because that's all the grandparents want to do is be with their grandchildren. Some grandparents have not yet held their grandchildren, and they're almost a year. How crazy is that? And then back to the putting things at doorsteps and like taking something that they leave for you kind of reminds me of the, when you go like give a urine sample at the doctor's office, they have this little door in the bathroom. You open it and you put your cup there and you close it, and someone on the other side gets it. It's because if you don't want to cross contaminate, and they have gloves on, and oh my gosh, life is this way now. You finished your family FaceTime Christmas, Lisa, a few hours ago. Okay. And Dusty Cat got to see your granddaughters yesterday. It was wonderful. Okay. That is nice.
So Lisa says she just finished her family FaceTime Christmas a few hours ago. That's great. How many people were in the FaceTime?
How many people were in the FaceTime? Sometimes I go on FaceTime, and we have sometimes 6 of us, sometimes 7. We have a new subscriber, Logan McVeigh. Thank you, Logan. Welcome to our channel. If you can, stick your thumbs up. That would be great. Oh, just my 2 kids and their spouses. So only 6. Okay. 6, that's a pretty good. It's we're learning how to do this FaceTime, how to communicate.
Well, it definitely changed the world because everyone, this is all new. Everyone had to learn it, and it's actually pretty good. Pretty awesome. FaceTime and Zoom.
I mean, I might stick with that. I know.
Even a lot of people that, that never thought they'd be working from home, they actually are working from home, are able to work from home.
And never had to go in the office, right?
Yeah.
They were like, what did I even go to the office for? Because really, a lot of people have eliminated the copy machines. You just send things electronically. Okay, go get your coffee, Dusty Cat. You're going to have lunch with your parents. My brother is here. Look at this. Cadorcas. That's my brother. That's my brother way down in Texas. Hello, Tony. Make sure you're taking care of your mommy, okay? Don't let her stand up. Tell her to sit down. Put her feet up. Tony, I'm making some ornaments. These are crochet ornaments. I had to stop though because this is a pattern that you really shouldn't be talking and doing. You have to count. And I haven't mastered the art of crocheting, counting, and running my mouth at the same time. I don't know what I like better, crocheting or talking.
But you're good at running your mouth.
I know. I love to run my mouth. Just blah, 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 blah. Talk, 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 talk. That's why he made me, thank you, Tony. That's why he made me do this channel. Because every time I would show him this, look at this YouTube video. You look at this YouTube video. He never said, oh, that's nice. That's cool. He said, do that, do that, do that, do that. Even today, I sent him a TikTok. Oh, you got to do that. I said, can't you just appreciate it? Just entertain yourself? Mm-hmm. You got to turn everything into a job.
So Logan says she's, I'm a left-hand knitter learning to crochet. What is a left-hand knitter?
She's a lefty.
Oh, she's a lefty?
Yeah, and she knits. Oh. And she's learning to crochet.
Oh, hard to watch people crocheting with the right that are righties?
Yeah, I guess you could put it in the mirror, but they do have, some YouTubers will change their video so it's backwards, it's reversed, and they'll title it left-handed version of whatever pattern it is. So I can't imagine doing anything with my left hand.
And Linda's Yarn Barn, she drives a school bus. She can't work from home.
Yeah, can't work from home with that. Yeah, that's That's rough. A lot of people, they're just out of work. I know my one son, he had started a job, but it was just temporary. Stop a scat. Those nuts look good. Let me have some. You're just like chomping away on those nuts.
Pistachios.
We got pistachios from his boss, gave him some pistachios. I guess that was his Christmas bonus. A bag of pistachios, a bag of nuts for Christmas. Yeah, a bag of nuts is not going to pay our bills. Whatever. Someone said to me that we have to watch that movie, babe. National Lampoon's Christmas. Christmas. Is it Christmas Vacation? Or just Christmas? I know there's a lot of National Lampoon's movies, but it's the one where they're at home and they get a tree, a real tree, babe. You listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Do you remember that part in that movie?
No, I don't remember.
The squirrel was in.
Vacation. Dorcas said Christmas Vacation.
Okay, so it was Christmas Vacation. There was a squirrel in their tree, a real life squirrel. And they were trying to chase it out of their house. And that really happened somewhere in maybe the UK. This lady had a raccoon in her tree. And she was like fighting with that raccoon. That raccoon was just walking all over her house. He got on the light fixture in the dining room. He got on her couch. And she's just, since she's got cameras all over her house, I guess maybe for nanny cams, she was able to show the whole ordeal of her getting that raccoon out of her. I'd be screaming. I'd be calling animal control.
Tony said this year's Christmas vaccination. Not vacation.
Oh, instead of Christmas. So they're going to have National Lampoon's Christmas vaccinations? Or is that something you just made up? My brother's clever like that. Linda worked for the school district for 22 years, and we got our first bonus this year. Of all years, to get a bonus after 22 years, well, that's good. That's a good deal. Very good. I always wondered, what do bus drivers do after they pick up the kids from school and drop them? I mean, they pick up the kids from their houses and drop them off. Now, in my town, I see a lot of buses. Not now, but I used to see a lot of buses parked in this
mall parking lot.
No, not the mall, by Les Brothers. What would you call that? A greasy spoon. Greasy spoon. I guess they have breakfast and chit chat over coffee. Is that what they do? I'm sure some of them have other jobs. Or what do they do in between? What do they do in between? We were shut down from March until the new year in August. Yeah, but they still paid you, right? I think they still paid the people in this district. I was listening. I don't know. You hear so many news from so many sources. You don't know what's accurate or what's editorial or something. I don't know. But get these away from me. That's enough pistachios. I'm so hot.
Well, your son is cold. Right?
But he's in the room now.
So,
Boy, it's hot.
we're gonna watch our game soon.
You gonna watch the game?
Yeah.
We've been on for almost 35 minutes. Have breakfast together. It'd be really cool. Especially like maybe if you're retired and that's your, a side job. Pick up the kids, drop them off at school, go have breakfast, do little things in between and then pick them up.
For crochet? What else are you making?
What else am I making for crochet?
No, what's on this table over here?
Oh, that on that table is part of these ornaments. These ornaments. I was gonna work on them while I was on the live, but I think this one can use a little bit more of my attention. And if I'm running my mouth, can't do much. But I would love if you open those windows. That would be an awesome thing. Open that window. It is really hot in here. I'm like, I'm so sweaty. Everybody in this house seems to be always cold. I'm the only one that's hot. I got home after running some errands today, and somebody had put the heat up to 73 degrees. I don't know who did that, but you see why I'm having hot flashes. 73 degrees. That is too hot. Are you going to open those windows?
I could.
Yeah. Is it time? It's a time. Well, folks, I am going to, did I just say folks? Well, everybody, I'm going to head out because Mr. Hook wants to watch the Bears game. And thank you for everybody out there that has not mentioned anything in the chat about the Bears game. He's been avoiding social media, avoiding answering his phone, avoiding looking at his text messages. So he's going to watch it. It already happened. He's going to watch it and he'll be surprised as if it were live. In the meantime, I'm going to head out and I think I'm going to start cooking some soup because my boy is coming over and he loves my homemade soup. So I might start on that because it's a 2-dayer and he'll be home in a couple of days. So everybody, thanks for coming. I will be putting out a VlogMas video tomorrow. I skipped yesterday again. Now that's 2 days I've missed. I'm sorry about that. I was just time flew and I was like, it was one of those days you just didn't even know what day it was. You were just I'm blaming COVID for that. Blaming COVID. But all right. Well, Nanny's Crafty Corner. Donna is here. Linda says, I live an hour away from work, so I go visit one of my sisters and go to my kids' houses. That's perfect. Perfect. Nana says, I'm glad I got to come in and be in your live. Be careful, and I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. Thank you, Nana. Thank you, Nana, for coming. I appreciate everybody for being here today. And I'm going to end this live, and I will see you live next Sunday, possibly. This has been working out for me so far. But one of these days, I'm going to have to eventually go back to church in real person. And then, so this won't be happening. But I don't know. That might not be until months later. So take care, everybody, and stay safe. Thanks for coming. And if I don't see you, if you don't see me, Merry Christmas. And I will see you in YouTube land. Bye.